that shit. Then you give it to me when you finish.
I gotta stop, man.
So you took that nut on your chin.
Hold up, hello. Thank you, everybody. Hello, how you doing?
We back.
Welcome for coming into the show. I know y'all caught us in. He was talking about taking one to the face.
No, I
it
was
ain't
not.
what y'all think it is.
Don't start that shit.
I'm just saying, it ain't what y'all think it is. He gotta explain that shit to you because he was the one talking about taking something to the face. I wasn't in the conversation. I was just sitting back here, just listening to these two niggas talk. And one was talking about taking something to the face.
Yep, I was talking about taking something to the face. Hey, I was talking about a faggot dude was smoking a blunt with us.
Okay.
I passed it to another nigga first before I hit it.
Yeah.
So he got to take that nut to the chin.
Oh, that's some fucked up shit. And the other nigga he passed it to was me. He gonna pass me the L. I pass it to my wife.
You rolled it up.
Shit.
So show L. I'm just gonna make sure that you smoked it first. You know what
I'm saying? Smoke what first?
I don't know.
Backwash or some shit? See, that's some bullshit.
You got some nut juice?
No. See, he got an active imagination. We all know that saliva. We all know that saliva kill off all germs and stuff. Like, look, you get a dog. Look, anybody that got AIDS, right?
Saliva kill off germs and to get your ass convicted.
Have you ever?
And get you convicted too.
Have you ever? I'm just
I
saying.
don't give a fuck.
Have you ever seen somebody with AIDS come and lick up on you?
How many cigarette butts been laying on the floor and they was like, oh, let's get that DNA off that bitch.
Oh no!
Now your ass in the jail for life.
Even better. How many cigarette butts? For those that probably had priors, been in jail, or just nicotine fit, and you seen a cigarette on the floor. How many times you picked it up without question and smoked
it? The last motherfucker to hit the cigarette is a motherfucking DNA they got. That's it.
Yeah, as far as DNA trials and stuff like that, I can understand where you're coming from with that.
Yeah, when a faggot touched the blunt, somebody else get the blunt first.
But the faggot got more different DNA. Excuse me, folks. We shouldn't be calling the person faggot. It's not a real proper word. It's not a proper word. The name is homosexual. For the present contents for our viewers out there, we don't want to think that we are biased of any gender, race, color, breed, anything like that. Some of y'all people probably born with dicks and quats. Hey, who gives a fuck?
That's good in theory, business. But it's two words.
Because you got men out there, right?
Or straights.
They got money. You got guys that got money, and they go get changed. So what are they really? Because then deep down, I was watching. All right, let me tell you why. I was watching. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not afraid to say that.
If you go get the whole change, then you went and got who you wanted to be.
They said that deep down inside,
he was a girl.
Okay, he was a girl. So
if you got the change to do that,
when the motherfucker turned sideways and he still looked like a dude and he kissed you before he had the money for the change, he's a girl.
Nigga ain't gonna kiss me. Nigga ain't gonna kiss me. So.
What is it? I think we gotta take a break for a second so he can catch his breath. We're going to hit y'all with a quick song so he can get his thought process back together
again. It's faggots and straights, man.
It's not faggots and straights.
It's got to be.
Man, hold on. Wait, before we even go into the songs, can I say that? Because angels, God's creations, angels.
Man, you going to some
angelic
shit.
type.
I don't do religious shit, man.
But come on, how not? Angelic. This is all the things that we build off of.
That's something another nigga wrote. I don't base my life on what another nigga wrote.
You can't really say that. Because even in our life that we go across.
I just read the book.
But even in our life that we go across, we got families that tell us stories about what our uncles, aunts, stuff. That's like telling a story. That's like
it ain't in no goddamn book.
Tribe.
It ain't in no book. That shit is out of mouth.
It's out of mouth, but if one of the peers feel like writing it down, filling up on the family tree.
Yeah, but
that's a part of the stories.
I want to be there when they put that shit on paper.
True.
So I can goddamn at least fucking critique or goddamn edit. It's like, no, that shit didn't happen right there.
So what you trying to say with King James Version?
Cracker wrote it.
It was edited.
It's Cracker wrote.
And see, people, I do say once again, we really apologize if we offend anybody out there, but we gonna tell you again, this is our motherfucking show.
A black man did not write the book. I don't call a cracker because he a white man. A cracker is a stupid dude to me. A cracker and a nigga is pretty much the same person.
God, he got his own interpretation all the time. Look.
A cracker and a nigga is two stupid people.
A redneck
is a
and
stupid
a
person.
Nigga is the same person. I ain't saying that they stupid. They're very, how we could say.
I say ignorant.
No, I'm not even going to say that.
Same
Not
same
even.
shit.
They're more so for the land. You can't say that. You can't say that. They more so for the land. If you look at them, they live wilderness. Look, matter of fact, let me talk about my favorite show that I like. I like Duck Season.
Land.
I like Duck Season. What is it, Duck Dynasty? Duck Dynasty. My man Sal. I like Sal with the beard, the old dude with the beard. And he talk about the Vietnam shit, and he had flashbacks and shit like that. The Sal.
You look at
I like Sal.
You look at Sal and them history. If Corner was to go to Ancestry.com, I get you Sal. I bet you million motherfucking dollars that Sal people took this shit from some Indians.
What? Every shit your people took it from the fucking Indians.
Everybody so we
can't even
just
say
talk
that.
about
We
land.
took it for myself.
We just talk. We wasn't here.
Billions of people. What? We were here.
We wasn't in the United States.
We were swimming.
We wasn't here.
We were swimming in our daddy's balls.
We was not here.
Come on. How? All right. The Big Bang. You believe in Big Bang?
Yeah. We was not in the United States.
Okay, now listen.
Everybody started from Africa.
No, it wasn't no such thing as it. It wasn't no such thing as United States, man.
Yeah, but I'm talking about
it was just
when people started claiming this land, everybody came from somewhere else. This is the new America for a reason. Everywhere else was conquered. And established. Who was it? America was the new land.
It was.
People came over here. The Indians been over here for fucking millions of years, living good.
Okay.
Just living off the land.
Yeah.
Now these white folk come over to the land.
Okay.
Now they want to goddamn take your land and manipulate you and goddamn give you
So
alcohol.
what you trying
and
to
smoke.
say? The government is white folks. The government is all peers of our own kind, of
Them
every kind of
motherfuckers.
kind.
This country
you
was
saying?
made
Of
from
what?
these people that got kicked out running from
So what you trying to
religion
say?
persecution.
Hold on,
This
hold
country
on.
was made by a
So
bunch of
what
bad
are you trying to
motherfucking
say
white
though?
people.
But what you trying to say? It wasn't just white people that made it, but I'm just saying bad people that got excluded from Mother
Right.
England. But what I'm
Not
saying
just
is,
England.
are we not the same as those? Are we not put in
No.
certain terminology and conditions of a bottom, like they say, Drake say, bottom from the bottom to the top?
I don't listen to that fucking bullshit.
You don't listen to Drake?
No.
What's wrong with Drake?
I don't like Drake.
Nah, that's another conversation. Why you don't like Drake? You don't like nobody. You barely like nobody, man.
I don't like
you
no
got
new
a problem
school
with
rapper.
Jay-Z. You got a problem with Jay-Z.
I don't like
you
new
got
school
a problem
rap.
with Drake. You got a.
I don't like new school
What's
rap.
up with Wayne?
Wayne is different.
Wayne is different? I
think
think Wayne got nothing on Drake. I think Drake is very talented.
Drake is more talented.
I think he's very talented.
His lyricist, his lyrical game.
He got a long way in the game.
His
Wayne
lyrical game.
repeated, and Wayne is
lyrical
the
game.
new old dirty bastard.
His lyrical game
It's trash.
You a fucking lot. Lil Wayne.
Wayne's lyrical game is trash.
Lyrical.
Trash. Sometimes he don't even fucking rhyme just to put the lyrics together.
Who don't?
I do.
A lot of nigga, you just started writing.
So what?
So
I still freestyle in harmony though. Everything was
Yeah.
rhythmic. I don't have me.
it might sound good.
Hold up, time out. Let's take it to the boards. We're going to take a break for a second. While we take this break, I want you to listen to something, and then y'all tell me whether or not is it lyrical or not.
If it's his best shit, then I'm gonna lose this conversation anyway.
So come.
I don't be liking to do the Wu-Tang style, even though I'm from the Wu. You know, but sometimes some beats call for the shit. Fuck it. Fuck these niggas' brains up. Shame on a nigga who tried to run game on a nigga quick fast, yeah, I'll beat you with a 36. Shame on a nigga who tried to run game on a nigga get quick fast, I beat you with a 36. Shame on a nigga to try to run game on a nigga quick fast, yeah, I'll beat you with a 36. Shame on a nigga who tried to run game on a nigga get quick fast, I beat you with a 36. It's 36 crimes, 36 ways of doing time. It's 36 ways to rob a guy. It's 36 ways of getting a girl. It's 36 ways of just ducking the world. It's 36 ways of sitting back, getting paid. It's 36 ways of watching a nigga getting paid. It's 36 ways of clocking on another nigga, clocking on a nigga getting paid. Shame on a nigga who tried to run game on a nigga quick fast, yeah, I'll beat you with a 36. Shame on a nigga who tried to run game on a nigga get quick fast, I beat you with a 36. 36. Told you that's all I'ma say. It's 36. It's 36 blocks and 36 clocks with 36 niggas with they Glock on cock. It's 36 cops that watch the niggas that's on 36 blocks with the drug on block. It's 36 ways and 36 goals. It's 36 ways to go where you gotta go. It's 36 ways to run and it's 36 ways to pack your gun. It's 36 pop. It's 36 shots and 36 bodies on the spot. 36 dead. 36 got shot in the head, but 36 for being a knucklehead. Shame on a nigga who tried to run game on a nigga quick fast, yeah, I'll beat you with a 36. Shame on a nigga who tried to run game on a nigga, yeah, quick fast, I'll beat you with a 36. Shame on a nigga who tried to run game on a nigga quick fast, yeah, I'll beat you with a 36. Shame on a nigga who tried to run game on a nigga, yeah, quick fast, I'll beat you with a 36. All over the world, baby. Hey!
You couldn't show me, didn't know me. You couldn't show me, didn't know me. Show me, didn't know me.
Ooh, that chronic make me paranoid, baby.
Switch it. It's time. Minutes.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Freaky greasy. Time to leave it. Spend the timeline. Flip the sideline. Moving from money on. You know what I want. I'm that dude. Who that dude? Hollin'. Who who? Now.
Yeah, whatever.
Now, this motherfucker here, man. This nigga, you can't just throw this motherfucker a bone for nothing. This nigga take your whole fucking leg, feet.
I don't
and
throw bones,
everything,
man.
He the type of nigga go to the strip club and start throwing pennies and quarters. Hold on,
Yep,
baby.
'cause I got something at
Hold
home.
on, let
I
me
ain't
crack.
got why throw 'em.
Let me
Why?
crack these pennies open. Just throw it all, $1 worth of pennies.
I ain't got a
She
dime
got
for a
100
ball.
She gotta have 100 pennies hitting her in the head. Can you imagine a girl dancing with 100 pennies
I can't.
in
I can.
in her shit?
That's what she gonna get.
Can you imagine that shit? You see her shaking and change, you jiggling, and she try to hit the pole. You hear ting ting, like somebody hopped the train, like
Work it.
some rattling.
Work that goddamn
Yo,
100
every time
pennies,
she
bitch.
swing around, a penny will fly and hit a customer in the head.
Sorry.
Oh man, that's
Sorry to
terrible.
hear
That's
that.
terrible. That's terrible. I can't go with you now. Now check
I
it.
don't do strip clubs.
Yeah, but ain't nothing wrong with the strip clubs. We're not going to discriminate. Yeah, that's another topic.
I don't do strip clubs.
Yeah, a lot of people don't do strip clubs, but these girls are in there
They
trying to
work.
make their money. Yes,
Yeah.
they're trying to make their money.
But if you go
And
on,
they can snag them a rich dude on the side.
yeah,
or-
I mean, I ain't knocking they hustle.
yeah, you can't knock it, but
Yeah,
you know.
I don't care about that though.
I'm not giving you a dime.
I ain't getting you shit. So
Yeah, I don't even care if I'm rich. I ain't
I
giving
could
you a
go
dime.
in there and pay my feet
Yo,
and see titties in the
don't
ass
even
and go home.
Yo, if I come to the club because they paying me to come to the club, and in the first place, and in the second place, you think you rushing over there to get something from me? You got disappointment. You got
I
very
got talk
disappointment.
game.
That's about it.
For
You
your ass. That's
disappointment. You ain't getting shit. I got too many kids to feed. I got about eight kids.
If I can't take you home tonight, we ain't got nothing to talk about.
I ain't taking shit. I ain't taking nobody home, man. I noticed women
Yeah.
cost too much money, man. All right, look, check it out. This is my philosophy. The more women you got, right?
The more problems you got, too.
The more problems and the more money that you got to keep facing now. Look, you got to keep your shit up, right? So you also gotta have money for transportation. And if you can't go to her house because probably people up in her house, or she ducking the nigga she ducking, then you got to pay her cab fare to get to your house. You understand what I'm saying?
Just give me that. Was that napkin? No,
you don't want that napkin. All right, so it's costing gas costs to travel, to go to her crib, situations like that. It's just a lot of inconvenience, I say. So if you want to be happy for the rest of your life, you just find yourself one wife. You understand what I'm saying? Get married. Get married, man. Cheaper to keep them. And I'm sorry I said it, but it's cheaper to keep them, man. That's it, man. Child stuff like that, payments, that's a killer, man.
You don't have to do none of that shit if you tell this motherfucker from the start.
Okay.
Bitch, we fucking.
The word. But look, sometimes they get hooked on to it.
Well, that's not the conversation you had.
Wait.
You didn't have that conversation with her.
Let me tell you.
You can say what you like, but if I told you from the start when I first met you, I'm married, I got a lady at the house, I got kids at the crib, we just fucking.
Yeah.
So if you get attached, bitch, don't call my phone.
Don't
do none of that shit for me.
Shit, you call my phone, you might get something wrong. Hold up, let me tell you a situation, right? I had you say I have episodes. I do. Okay. I was going to Walmart, I'm being friendly, saying hi to people. Just saying hi, being hi. New
This
faces.
nigga on Walmart say for an hour and 15 minutes, dog. We go in there and get some beer. This nigga done talk to everybody at Walmart before we got the beer and get the hell out of here.
Look. No, I don't be running my mouth
we
to
go
the
to
female.
the liquor store and your ass in there for 40 minutes.
Because they give me extra stuff to taste and
I don't
bring
give a
home
fuck.
too. So if I go in there, I'm spending $10. I'm coming out there with at least $15 worth of shit. So I just talked my way into getting $5 more worth of shit than I didn't have.
But I'm driving.
Yeah, you are. In the Walmart situation, you can't explain. You can't blame me. You understand what I'm saying? I mind my business.
No.
I'm not the cause for the woman to be following my wife in the store and all the harassment.
You do not mind your business.
I do mind my business.
You minding everybody else's business.
No, people.
A
People
motherfucker
ask
see
a
you.
question.
And then you got this smile that you give a motherfucker.
What smile?
That's
terrible.
That sneaky ass sly smile.
That's not no smile.
What you got right
terrible,
now? That's what
nigga.
you got now?
You bugging out, man.
I'm just saying, that's what you do to motherfuckers. So next thing you know, you talking to motherfuckers about a dog or about a cat or goddamn about a car you really don't want to buy. You talking to a nigga for 45 goddamn minutes about nothing that you really ain't gonna get down through anyway.
I left there with information and things I need to know, so I need to get around to handle whatever business I need to handle around that present time. So it was probably like what they say, God put people in places for you, not for raising.
He can talk good, ladies and gentlemen.
You understand? No, it's not a talking situation. It's all about understanding.
He can talk good, ladies and gentlemen.
No, you got to understand. People out there, understand me, feel me. Can you feel me? You got to feel me, because you're listening. So stay listening. And while you listening, man, I got to talk to this dude behind the scene because he's trying to crush me up here. So we're going to leave y'all out right now.
Hey, we two ball head nuts.
Minnesota, easy. Look at the ball for see. Get this album right here. One Body Nightcap and Amsterdam.
Get some.
What's real
Let's
do you
go.
really want? What's real do you really want? What's real do you really want? What's real? It's all about getting money, being on time. Go watch out for the niggas with a crooked mind. When they got a crooked wine that's unshrine, and I'm about to get around, leave them all behind. Be in a fast chase, quick, fast, a fast pace. Stay trying to mess around and can't get away from the greatest race, face to face taste. I'm about to let them off, and they about to feel the raid. So many cocktail bombs feel back. I'm about to let them know, cause it's just like that. I'm flowing with my creative nature, and my juices is going. Watch me pumping up and just let you know it's the time of what's real. Catching the down tone, everybody know. Come and hit me on the microphone, cause I'm letting know what is on top. And everybody trying to be something they not. What's real do you really want? What's real do you really want? What's real do you really want? What's real? What's real do you really want? What's real do you really want? What's real do you really want? What's real? Started off with the bass basics. Minds over faces where you be trying to erase this magnum platinum. Trying to get it back. So I'm playing back then. Now I'm feeling like I'm batting. A number one inning. My RBA is hitting. I'm going all out. Watching firms that's forbidden. So they try to sit me in my style for me to slow down. But they can't catch me now. I'm going with the real stats just to bring it all back. Gotta be like Al Capone. Hit you with the baseball bat. Just to tell you what. Gotta keep it in tune. Don't mess with me. Bang zoom to the moon. It's all about the spoon. Gotta get to the dome. Niggas wanna mess around, be like the zone. Now gotta go where I have to go. Let him know what he has to know before he too slow. What is really real on the telly I be. But to let him know how to be with a B.I.C. Coming down from the nigga from the CIE. Now I'm about to break it down for NYC. Now I'm about to break it down for NYC. What? What's real do you really want? What's real do you really want? What's real do you really want? What's real, what's real? What's real do you really want? What's real do you really want? What's real do you really want? What's real, what's real? Time just to tell you what it is to be a G. Stand on the top on your own 2 feet. Don't worry about the man and all that you see. You gotta get the dough and make it complete. The world turn around and you got to go. Just like a circle when it's full in control. The move of a motivated force can't be stopped. So why you wanna try to procrastinate to the top? So let's keep on moving and keep it going. So what? Nobody knowing what we are showing. It's a possibility what the man try to demand. But the man can't stop this man right here. We gonna move to make the road clear. Stand on a stand 2 feet and be there. Prepare for the war so we can let it off. And it's the hit of the dawn, the final call, 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 call.
It's like a nightmare, alright?
Spin another nuclear bomb physique. One body ENT. From Holland to USA, UK to Brooklyn, Manhattan, Brownsville, Juneau, Bed-Stuy, CI, Grayson. Let's go. Outlaw Nation forever.
Hello, everybody. We back up in the business. We back up in the business. We back up in here. You listen to the show. If you didn't know what the show was about, is
Do ball head nuts.
and we do what we do every day. You know, let's go. Let's get it. All right, yo. The last episode, one of the things we was talking about, man. My man just adopted him a cat, right? But the thing is, he is terrified. I mean,
I'm
literally
not terrified.
scared.
I don't like cats.
Like at night, the cat eyes gonna be glowing and shit, and he is gonna be dark.
I done brought
I'm
a tiger
telling you,
into my house.
Telling you, he's gonna be standing against the bed in the corner, waking his wife up, talking about, baby, get the cat,
Peter?
get the cat.
Don't get my phone number. Because I'm going to fuck a cat up if it go crazy. You dig?
So,
Peter, I'm telling you now.
yo,
I'm going to mess a cat up.
look. He don't really mean it, Peter. We just know
Peter.
everything is not meant, in any way of any format. We care very much for the society, and then we think it's very humane for you to take in
If that
a
cat
pet
act like he ain't got no sense, either I'm going to mess him up or I'm going to send him right back to where I bought him from. So he got two options. Be good or live good.
Now we'll vouch for everybody out there. If you have the opportunity and if you can, go adopt a pet. Please don't let these pets and animals go stray, be out in the street. There's a lot of dangers that can happen to them and also to those that's walking around, like the monkey that beat the shit out of the lady. Remember the monkey that beat the shit out of the lady?
The monkey turned into a monkey.
Why did she have a monkey in her crib, sir?
A dumb person has a monkey in her crib. So when the monkey say, bitch, I want to be a monkey today, you better leave that goddamn monkey alone.
I'm just saying, man.
But that's what happens
People out there, I know you have a suggestion like that. If you had all the money in the world and you had a chance to have all these exotic animals, we know a person in Queens. He had a tiger, and he had an alligator in his
Give
bag.
me a fish. I can put that son of a bitch where he need to be, and I ain't got to worry about his ass no more. I feed his ass. I ain't got to worry about him jumping out. Goddamn, trying to kill somebody. I'm like, go get a shark. I'm getting a fish. It's the deal. F-I-S-H. Fish. Get that. Or turtle. Or something that don't do nothing.
That's crazy because as soon as you talk about turtle, it reminds me of the turtle that I found when I used to live in Coney Island, Brooklyn, right?
You found a dinosaur. If a turtle bites you, you got a dinosaur.
He was kind of big. He was really big. He's very big.
You found a 200-year-old old school turtle dinosaur.
But when he shit it, he was stink. There was some stink ass animals.
Yeah, you didn't find a turtle.
You know, and make sure you take care of your pets, people out there. You know, we joking about everything, but it's always serious that you make sure you take care of your animal, love your animal every day, and let your animal know that you love them.
If you buy them, you gotta love them, or the popos come to your door. Popos come to your door, make sure you love them.
Yeah, that's very serious. That's very serious. That's a serious.
If you buy them out the store or from somebody, and you say, "I got the receipt," you better love that goddamn animal because the popo coming to your door.
And they got chips. They got chips that they implant inside your animal that's registered to you. So you can't no longer throw your animal outside and say you don't want it no more because if somebody pick up on it and they run that chip, that's just...
Well, unless you buy it from Boom Boom down the street, you know, that's a different dog. You know, you got some dog that might have parvo or some other crazy shit. You know, if you get it from a provider, it might have a chip in it, so you better take care of it. They coming for you.
They coming. And no, you cannot hook your dog up to a chain and put car jacking batteries on it to burn out the chip. No, you can't do that. You will kill the damn animal.
I don't know nothing about all that.
All right. I know a couple guys out in Brooklyn that, you know, they be stealing dogs every day, you know. I know of them, not know them personally.
Yeah, that shit just went over my head.
Stories and stuff that I heard about them. You
I'm from the South. I don't know about all that crazy shit.
Yeah, you know how down south they be carjacking and stuff. They be carjacking dogs. You find a dog that have a Chihuahua leg and a German Shepherd neck. You know what I mean? They put it together with a poodle body or some shit like that.
Next subject. Let's go.
So, yo, what we gonna do right now is we're gonna bring you back with a little bit more.
No, we do no more music.
No more music.
No, it's 2:29.
It's 2:29.
Let's talk.
All right, so
you want quarter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you got to say?
All right.
We got something called a grab bag.
Yeah.
Grab bag.
Yeah. Which is we dig in the bag, pull out a topic, and we
go in.
We go in on the topic.
All right. Well, the topic I want y'all to go in on is the topic that y'all was talking about. Tell me what you consider to be animal cruelty.
Motherfucking mosquito bit me, man. I'm saying if you kill
Animal
a mosquito
cruelty.
for biting you, is that animal cruelty? Huh?
Can an animal be cruel to you?
Hell yeah.
The animal gonna turn into an animal.
No.
So if you good to that animal, you hope for he do not turn into that animal that you know he could be.
Look,
anyway.
An animal can be cruel to you in another format as far as mentally. If you rely on that animal and he decides to run away, he's selfish. He
You better
just
be
left
blind, crooked, or crazy.
He left you to follow that poodle.
You better be blind, crooked, or crazy. They train dogs for this shit. They train dogs to be a fucking eyes for the nigga that can't see.
Yeah, but
legs for the motherfucker can't walk.
But that dog sometimes.
So if I train you to be this shit.
The other day, we watched two birds in the back. We got a bird nest in the back of my house, right? One bird must have been the father bird because he was skinny. The mama bird sitting already on the nest. He flies in, say, yo, what up, baby? I'm back. This is what I'm saying when he flied in and set up on a branch. So she must have seen that he was back. She says, all right, nigga, I'm going to the supermarket.
Left his ass there with the kids.
Go watch the kids. She got off the nest, flew away. This nigga I'm talking this out, and he actually got on the other branch and walked to the nest and sat his ass on the eggs.
Motherfucker had to be daddy.
It didn't one time. Yo,
What you mean?
one time they didn't even let us know that we was babysitting the motherfuckers. Both of them was gone.
Hey,
They knew we was out there because we was watching.
y'all
Netflix.
been watching their ass for 6 months. So shit. You been watching this just long, goddammit. You might as well take care of her. Throw some bread out here every once in a while.
Those fucking niggas be catching all types of toads and shit. But yo, we're about to leave out of here. This is going to be the final show for the night. But we be back again in the morning.
Get some.
Let's go. Team OB Easy. Out of here. Peace.